Hey guys, you are welcome once again to the Berries vlog. Yeah, you're super duper welcome. My name is Praise Douglas, aka Sweet Berry, and
My name is Douglas Imaswen, aka Honeyberry.
yep, and you're welcome to the Berries vlog. Berries vlog, Berries vlog. So guys, you're welcome once again. If you're just seeing this YouTube channel for the first time, guys, basically what we do in this channel, we just want to give tips about lifestyle and journey relocating from Nigeria to UK, and also want to be dishing out tips, especially young families who are just looking on how to move from one level to the other. So guys, this is what we're going to be doing in this vlog. So guys, those of you that have already started subscribing, I really appreciate. Okay, we are super duper happy. Yeah, and those of you, and we've been going through our YouTube analysis, and we've been seeing that we've been getting quite a lot of views, but I don't know why they don't subscribe. So guys, just let me know, maybe I'm doing something wrong, that's why you guys are not clicking. But guys, we really need your support. Okay, so please don't just watch, just encourage us by clicking on the subscribe button, liking, sharing. Yeah, so thank you for those who are subscribed, and those just seeing this video, please make sure you subscribe. So guys, without wasting much of your time, let's go into today's topic.
Alright. Today we'll be talking more about the first thing you need to do while after relocating to the UK. That means once you come into the UK, within your first week, second week, the basic things that you need to do. Like most persons, they after getting to the UK, they try to get they get confused. Like, what do I do? Do I look for a job first? Do I get how do I get my BRP card? Which I've not gotten an accommodation. So where are they sending? So there are some questions that get some persons confused. So this video we'll talk giving you tips of like your first day in the UK, the first thing to do, and just step by step on how to make your routine very easy. So I'll be starting with number one. So I'll be handing over to Berry. Okay, so let us start from, I think that the first one.
Yeah.
Once you get into the UK, the first thing you need to do first is getting your SIM card first.
No, BRP. Which one is SIM card? The first thing you should do.
The same place though.
But that's the first thing. First thing you should do once you land in the UK. The first thing you should do is your BRP.
Okay, do you know why I said SIM card?
Why?
Because SIM card is not really a big deal, like you spending a few days. But do you know why I said so? It's because of I think the next not question, the next stage we'll be going to. Like in UK, there's some things you really want to do. You want to register online. First of all, whether you're getting your BRP first or not getting, you need a UK phone number.
And what we are trying to say is like the major, like the important thing. I know, but guys, the first thing. Don't worry,
when you start looking for a job, you know the importance of SIM card.
But even if you get I understand what you're saying, but we're saying, once you just land in the UK, okay, say you entered today, the next day, right? Because obviously you're going to rest now. So somebody like us, we entered in the night. The next early morning, we are up.
So we went to post office to get a
BRP card.
And same place we got our SIM card.
That's the truth. But what we are trying to say is that the first thing first is like your BRP. So you get for yourself and you get for your dependent as well. So basically, sometimes, okay, an individual, like if you are married, you can actually go alone. I think so.
It depends. If you wish, because the dependent or the primary applicant can actually pick up the
BRP for like your dependent. Like we went, the three of us actually went together. So, but they did not even ask to see our date. So we just presented your international passport. So go with your international passport and the letter. Yes, now let's talk about the letter. Now, when you actually get your visa, when you get your passport returned to you either through VHL or you go to pick it directly from the TLS office, TLS office. So there's always a paper, okay, attached
BRP
to
letter.
yes, a BRP letter attached to your passport. Always check on that BRP letter. The address of the post office where you're supposed to pick your BRP is written on that address, on that letter. So you can actually let me, because I'm using students, okay, so we can actually be, two of us can actually be students of Northumbria, all right, but the post office where our BRP is might actually be different.
Yeah.
So it doesn't mean that because Mr. A picks his or her BRP in post office A, it doesn't mean that you must also pick your own in post office A. So you need to check very well the address of where your BRP is. Alright. So the second thing you need to actually get is your SIM card.
Okay.
Yes.
The one, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So guys, you cannot really do much things without a SIM card in this country. Yes,
Yeah.
so I think so.
Yes, not you think so, actually, yes.
Okay.
Because there are some sites you want to register. Let's say, for instance, like openrent.co.uk, which is one of the letting
Apart from your
agents.
sites,
Let me give you an example. For instance, you can't register without a UK number if truly you need that website to get what you want. There, apart from such, many jobs that you want to apply in UK. As long as in UK, you will also need the UK number.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. So guys, there's different kind of networks available. There's Lebara, there's Three, there's Limca, there's which other one again? Well, there are plenty. You understand? But me, I actually got Three, but I'm currently thinking on changing to what is it called? Limca. Limca mobile.
I think after I'll drop a video. We'll drop a video on the best SIM to use.
No. Maybe it depends on individuals, okay?
The
But
best SIM to use from depends if you're coming from Africa.
it depends what they want. If they want to be calling directly, because most people now they call via WhatsApp. You understand? So maybe we'll talk about, but now there are different kind of SIM cards, alright? There's Lebara, Tree, Limca, and the rest of it. So just choose whichever one you feel is okay for you.
Okay. No need waiting for next video. I could just give them the reason why. Okay, personally, everyone has his own preference. That she prefers
Tree. Yeah.
Me currently, I'm porting to Limca. The reason why I tend using Limca is because Limca gives me the opportunity to make international calls. Like I can call my home country.
No, even with
Yes.
Tree,
With Tree,
Lebara,
no, but
just
we are
give
talking
them.
of based on.
No, say it gives you
easier.
privilege to call Nigeria, not international calls.
You call Nigeria because
Yes.
others give you the privilege also to call make international calls, but the calls are exempted. They just with some about 40 countries.
Yeah,
but
which
with
Nigerians
Limca,
are excluded.
with Limca, Ghana, South Africa, Zimbabwe, Nigeria, and the tariff is cheap.
Yeah.
There are some calls you make, I think, for 19 pence, not up to $1. So from person that maybe you want to communicate with your family, that because WhatsApp call goes through, but most of the times it could be difficult. Like some persons might call me directly. I could easily pick their call, but if you're calling me on WhatsApp at that moment, I'm not in the mood. You understand? So if you want to go with the WhatsApp, it's okay, but if you want to go with the normal major calls, it's also okay.
Another thing again, once you get your SIM card, try as much as possible to get a data plan. Alright, so basically if you just get a SIM card, you can just be recharging your phone and be going. It's quite expensive for me. I feel it's more economical if you get a data plan. So the way they do is that they have different kind of data plan, the networks, all the networks, that's how they operate. They have different kind of data plan. They have like, for Tree that I'm using, I actually subscribe every month £15. Alright, and for that £15 I get 25 gig, unlimited calls, unlimited local calls, unlimited local text, and then some privileges to call about 40 international countries, but Nigeria is actually excluded. Alright, so
African countries.
Yeah, most African countries are excluded from these three data plans. So they have different plans like that, but it's more economical if you just get a data plan than paying as you go. Okay?
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
So
number 3 thing I think you should actually do immediately you come to the UK again is getting a mobile account.
Mobile account.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is getting a mobile account.
online bank account.
Yes.
Your online bank account.
Yeah, so we have two major mobile accounts that I recommend that you should open, because like it's very fast. Because once you come to the UK, there's so many things you want to do with money. You want to pay your accommodation. Sometimes you pay with yes. You want to do a little bit transfer. You want to buy it, because in this place what I notice is that they're actually a cashless society. So basically they don't need you to be giving them a paper money.
Supermarkets, you want to use the bus, so most of the times they prefer using your card.
So it's usually advisable you have an account as you come. So these two major accounts are accounts that you can open that same day, provided you've gotten your mobile number
and your BRP card.
And if you've gotten your BRP card and your mobile number, then you can open these two accounts. All right, so we have what's it called, revolut. I'm going to drop in a link below to a link to use in registering for your revolut. All right, and I'll be also dropping a link you can use to register for monzo. Yeah, these are two mobile bank. Okay, online bank you can register. So revolut, all right, and monzo. So guys, you also need an address while registering for this account. So I will advise you actually use the place where you're staying, okay, or if you have a family friend, all right, who already has an accommodation, you can use the person's address, because the address on these mobile banks, they can be changed. All right, so basically you use a friend's place to register for the mobile account, and then when you finally get your own apartment, you can actually change the address. Yeah, you can do that. That is what I actually did. Okay, so another thing again is that why I said the address is important, because you need the debit card, right? Yeah, so they actually need an address as well, where they can actually send this debit card.
An address that you have access to.
Yes, an address you have access to.
If they're sending you a post bill, or maybe you're sending your debit card or any information, so that you're very sure that once it gets to that address, you have someone there.
Yeah.
Or if you're there, you can have access to those
documents being sent. Yes. So for the revolut, all right. Once for the revolut, for you to get the debit card, I think you need to make a payment of about £5. All right, that's £5. Yeah, I think you need to make a payment of about £5. But guys, you don't necessarily need to make the payment, because you can actually generate a virtual card. Alright, so Revolut has an option where you can actually generate a virtual card, and then you use the virtual card for all of your online payments.
Okay, I'm coming there.
So guys, sorry for the break. I just actually came in. Okay, so like I was saying before I bite my mouth, like I was saying, Revolut has a platform where you can actually generate a virtual card, so you don't necessarily need to pay that money, okay, to order the card. But there's a bonus of £16 that Revolut usually give. Okay, so basically that's what I did. I got that bonus, and then from the £16 I used £5 inside to order the card. So if you need if you want to know how to go about getting that bonus, let me know in the comment section, so I can actually let you guys know how to get that bonus of £16 in Revolut. But for the monzo, you don't need to pay, right?
And monzo is free.
Yes, so for monzo, you don't need to pay to get the card. Just give an address that once the card gets there, the card can actually get to you. Okay.
Yeah, but also in this now, we're not placing any adverts on the Revolut or monzo. We're just giving you. It's just an
so you before you start opening a traditional bank account, because traditional bank accounts take quite a longer time to get, because they ask you so many, confirm this, confirm that. But this mobile bank will get you on, as you are just coming, it gets you set up and you start.
And lastly is for Revolut, if you misplace your first card, if you're making an application for your second card, also is free.
Yeah. So
you don't pay for
the second time. Yeah.
Then
so another thing is the name.
The name is a very important document that you need in the UK.
Yeah.
You will drop the full meaning, the
national insurance number.
Yeah, so it's very important. So my advice is, once you come to the UK, within your first, second, third day, you apply for the NIN, because it takes within 10 to 15 working days. And most applications you might be sending out, they will asking you of your NIN number.
Yeah.
They definitely always ask you. So once you apply early, you might not get the number, but you have a reference ID. So most of the times you attach your reference ID to the application instead of making it blank, because most forms you fill, once you leave it blank, that form you won't be able to go to the next process. So you enter your reference ID, then because through the reference ID they could track if truly you've gotten your NIN number.
Yeah.
So it's very important that you apply for your NIN. I also use an address. If you've not gotten accommodation yet while coming to the UK, then use an address that you can easily get. If your NIN has been posted to that address, you can easily have access to it.
Yeah.
Then once you have access to it, you have the NIN number with you.
Exactly.
So you can use it for any important documentation here in the UK.
Yeah, money for your work and whatever you want to do, they will definitely ask you for your NIN. So you just get that.
It's a very important thing.
Yes, exactly. So guys, I think this is some of the major things you need to do immediately you get into the UK. I think every other thing is like is, I don't know, but I think it's like the major things you need to, you need to get set up immediately you get into the UK, right? And then after you've been able to get all of this, or while you are still doing this, you start applying for job.
Yeah, probably if you're smart enough, you can start applying for jobs even while you're waiting for your NIN.
Yeah, obviously, yes. No,
so,
yeah, some people make that mistake and say they need to wait for every other document to be out.
They came to the UK and waiting for 1 month, 2 months before they start applying for jobs.
Obviously, people are different. Maybe they came with a lot of money.
No, we're not talking about a lot of money. We're talking of individuals. They don't know. I've seen someone who felt that he gets all these documents that before he started, you understand? So it's not an issue of money. Even if you have the money, you came with a lot of money and you have the money and you know that you tend looking for a job also in the UK, it doesn't make any sense waiting for after. There are some jobs you look for now, you start applying now, and before you start, it might take up to a month. You understand? So you won't be waiting for 2 months then. So it's just an open advice, because some persons they tried it and they were stranded. They're not stranded financially, but they just feel like they wasted a lot of time. So these are just if you go with this process, I'm telling you, once you come to the UK, you won't be stranded. You won't look like a stranger. Like you just sitting, just working out for you.
So guys, I think we've been able to, list down the things that you need to get sorted out immediately you come to the UK, so it keeps you up and going rather than waiting and thinking on what next. You already know what next. Okay, so should we just go around through it? Number one,
your
BRP. Number two,
SIM card.
3,
you get your NIN.
Mobile banking app. Yes. Then 4,
Number 4, you go for your
NIN. Then number 5, look for a job. Look for a job. And then number 6, start looking for accommodation. Right?
If you're not looking for it before coming to the UK.
Yes. If you weren't looking for it. Yes. I think this is it. Like, this is what you need to do immediately you come. So once you come, okay, this is what I'm supposed to do, this is what I'm not supposed to do, and from there you start going and things become easier.
And also the time frame is something that can be completed within 3 to 4 working days.
Yeah.
Quite alright. If you're coming to the UK and for your BRP, it depends on when you applied. If you got your visa and you're traveling in a week time, so definitely if you get to the UK, your BRP has to take extra maybe 5 working days. That means you have to wait for like maybe 10 days. But if you applied and you got your visa from your home country and you're coming to the UK like maybe 3 weeks later,
after you get your visa,
3 weeks after you've gotten your visa, or a month later, once you come to the UK, the next day, just know that your BRP is ready.
Yeah.
But if you're coming the week you got your visa, then once you get to the UK, so you have to wait for probably 10 working days, which is probably 2 weeks before you can get it. So you just know the check so that once you come and they say it's not ready, you shouldn't feel worried about it.
Alright guys, I hope you've been able to learn one or two things from this our little discussion. Guys, if you love this kind of content, please do it to subscribe. Hit the red notification bell. Is it red notification bell? No, hit the red notification. Hit the subscription button.
Use hammer or anyone.
Guys, the major thing is that you should hit the subscribe
to
button and
our
then the red
channel.
notification bell. Let me know bite my mouth. Show me tabrono.
No problem.
So guys, please subscribe. That's the major thing. Subscribe and let's build this family together. Okay, till I come your way next time, till we see you again. We love you. Keep staying safe. Stay out of trouble and plan. Always know your dreams are valid. Okay? Love you guys.
Cheers.